What's up, guys? K-Aus here, and I'm bringing you guys Weekend League. I know it's been a couple weeks since I did it. Been really busy, been traveling with basketball and stuff like that. But we were able to finish all 25 this week. A really good week, man. And here's game one for you guys. Right there, he's got the ball first. Throws pretty much right at me and catches the ball, but it is what it is, man. You guys saw his team early, so you know he doesn't have the best team. Throws at me again. I don't get animation. The first shot was pretty funny, but he decides to go for it on 4th and 2. We played pretty good defense there. We had a hard flat out there, but he threw the drag just early enough to get it kind of fit in that little window. So good job by him. You guys are also going to notice for most of this week, I'm in a new defense, big nickel over G. I'm still using that, and I definitely used 3-3-5 odd throughout the week too. It helped me win a big game earlier. Somebody was really dotting me up from nickel over G, so I was like, you know what, I need to switch it up, and I went to odd. So that's something that that you guys are going to see later on as well. But I just want to kind of bring that to you guys, let you guys know I will have an ebook coming out soon on here. So this week I will be dropping the offense. That will likely come Wednesday. So Wednesday's videos, I'll have a link in the description where you guys can purchase my offensive ebook. It's going to be all trips, tight end stuff, everything that I like to do, my red zone, effective runs, and then all my dots in general. So it's going to have all that. And then the following week, once Mud Drafts is over, I'll be giving you guys my big nickel over G. It's a little bit more than what I showed this week. There's some more blitzes to it outside of just the shed defense. There's a lot to it. But just be ready for those. I just want to get my spiel out there for that. But here we go, guys. You see here we're up 14-3. You guys can see from that first drive with the reads he was making, this game wasn't going to be too difficult for us, and you guys are going to see a lot of sacks this week, but it's going to be from a lot of different players. In the past, from 3-3-5 odd, you guys saw a lot from Lawrence Taylor, but this week you're going to see Peppers, you're going to see what's his name, new legend, Javon Curse, Kevin Green gets a decent amount of sacks. You're going to see a lot of those from a lot of those people, and we're screaming out of it, man. So you guys look out for that next week. But you guys know the offense, man. The offense is always solid. Trips tight end. And we're not gonna change that up pretty much all year. We're always gonna be in that. So just be ready for those things coming up. But we'll get back to the game here. 21-3. We're blowing him out. He's playing a little man-to-man, and we hit Steve Smith right there. Got a lot of new players this week as well, man. We picked up Calvin Johnson. We picked up Steve Smith. And right there, guys, I chewed the guy out the entire half. He didn't want to quit, so I just kind of skipped it along. You guys saw me go up 28-3. After that, it was straight chewing. But we picked up a lot of new players. We got Calvin Johnson. We got Steve Smith. We got Sean Taylor. I already said Javon Curse and Kevin Green and Julius Peppers. Where else did we pick up? Anything else? We already had Jamal Adams. I think that's it. That's pretty much all the pickups, but we definitely made a lot of upgrades, and honestly, I can say going into next week, we're probably going to make some more. I was a little bit disappointed in Steve Smith this week, but he kind of picked it up. Right there, this guy's on offense first. He throws a crazy pass off his back foot, and we're able to get the tip drill pick, and we're up near midfield. But I'll let you guys know throughout the week. You guys know I always tell you guys who I like and dislike, so make sure you guys pay attention to all the videos for that. I'll always talk about who I thought had a great week and who I think might be getting replaced. So keep your eye out for those things. But regardless, we're moving down the field pretty easily. We get into the end zone. So 7-0. Back to the over G. And you see Peppers coming off the edge. Like I told you guys can see a barrage of sacks from a bunch of different players. It's not just going to be Lawrence Taylor like it was with 3-3-5 odd. It's going to be mixed up everywhere. So right there, we get a user pick. Nothing special. He just kind of threw it right at us. Right there, I threw a really bad pass. I don't know what I was really thinking, to be completely honest with you. This was a blind read, but regardless, kick our 3, go up 10-0. 4th down here, he didn't really do anything his first few plays. And to be honest with you, he didn't really do anything all day. He threw a blind one right there, and he was able to catch it. The guy didn't really have the best offense. He did a lot of throwing at me. Right there, the bluff blitz. Jamal Adams, bluff blitz into a 3-rec. Freaking unbelievable player, and he rips that off. So great play there. Able to pick him off, and you know how that goes. You throw a pick like that, you're probably going to be out of there. So 2-0, good start, good start. Jumping to the third game here. You see our team, our receivers are loaded, boys, straight loaded. You see his team doesn't quite match up that usually just means the game's going to be quick because if they don't have a team to compete, there's no reason for them to really stick around. Right there, we played pretty good coverage defense. We were able to get a knockdown on the quarterback. Forcing incompletion. He's going to punt the ball away. And it's going to go to Deion Sanders. He's going to keep it in bounds, which you don't want to do. If you're punting the ball, you got to punt out of bounds, especially with Deion Sanders in the game. And we get a little sticky right there, but we couldn't get the double spin off. If we get the double spin off, we might have been able to go to the house. But go to shot wheel here. Shot wheel is pretty much my favorite play when I'm playing someone who I think is outmatched. And Calvin right there. Something I love about Calvin, I know you guys loved Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper was my best receiver week in and week out, but Calvin Johnson's very, very, very similar. As we throw a laser right there for a touchdown. He has high break tackle, high spec, but he's taller and faster. So I had to make the upgrade. Something that was throwing me off though is I know you guys have seen me throw that high post route as he barely fits one in right there. I thought that could have been a pick. In the red zone to Amari, and Amari always caught it for me. I know you guys know that he always caught it. For some weird reason, I don't know what it is, but Calvin Johnson always got overthrown all week. Like literally right here, it's like just like that. That was perfect. That's literally what happened all week. I just couldn't get him to jump up. It was like weird. It was like, so like obviously you'd probably think like, oh, that's a Vic overthrow, and yeah, it might be, but like that type of animation almost never happened with Amari. But word for word, it literally happened on every time. I didn't get one successful high ball off that all weekend to Calvin Johnson. So I don't know if maybe 6'5" is glitched on that route, because Calvin did ag some people. Like he did go up and get some footballs where it was like, holy crap, I don't think anyone else in the game would have caught that. But there were also a lot of plays where it was like he just didn't jump for the ball, and it was always on that post route. So I don't know if it's glitched or not, but we'll get back to the game here. You guys see me throw a pick. To be honest, I was kind of just taking this guy lightly after the first couple of drives, which is stupid. I know you don't want to let somebody hang around like that. It kind of gives them a little confidence, gives them a little rhythm, and gives them a chance to beat you when they really shouldn't have a chance. We ended up letting them get 3 before half, where this game could have easily been like 21-3, maybe 17-3. Instead, it's only 7-3, and I have nothing to show for my points. But right here, he gives me the deep ball. Randy Moss makes the catch. Easy little ag, and we end up taking our 3. So 10-3. Game could have been over with already. I let him hang around. That's my fault for playing bad. But regardless, here we get ball at halftime. So we're gonna kind of go for the kill shot right here. We're going for the bomb over the top. And Randy Moss just too fast, too quick for anybody he has out there. So that'll do it. 17-3. He's out of the game. Probably let him hang around a little bit too long. Didn't play our best game, but it is what it is. Next game here, you see his wide receiving core matches up pretty well with mine. He's got Edelman and Rice, and then he's got Randy as well. So right here, nice little play. Yeah, I thought he actually had the guys underneath, but he throws at 17 people, gets tipped up in the air, and he catches it. I mean, this game just does some funny stuff, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This game does some funny stuff, bro. But regardless, he ends up settling for 3. Right there, we hit Randy Moss in the little pocket on that verticals post. Really, really good spot that he gets to. Next play here. Right there, Calvin Johnson. See, that's what I'm talking about. Calvin Johnson is a man amongst boys. I'm telling you, he's a great wide receiver. But there is something wrong with it when it comes to this route, on that post route that I love to throw. I don't know what it is. You might even see it again right here. Now we end up getting sacked. But there is something wrong with Calvin when it comes to that route. I don't know if 6'5" is glitched or not. Because Amari wasn't 6'5", and he always went and jumped for it. So it's definitely not the spec catch stat, because I know Calvin has a spec catch stat. Right there. Pretty sure that was Sean T. Just too fast for him. Sean Taylor, he was incredible this week, guys. Sean Taylor might be a better user than Jamal Adams now. He really might be. I love using him. He feels clean, agile, he's quick, everything about it. And right there, Calvin being Calvin. I told you guys, he had a great week. He's very, very, very good receiver. I just don't know if it's the 6'5" that glitches him out or not. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Maybe a little bit more testing. And I guess I'll keep you updated on it, huh? But regardless, we're up 10-3, and a nice little dot from him right there, and we're able to get him down inside his 20. But that was a nice little laser. 3rd and 4 here. He takes off with his quarterback. Good job by him. Good drive here. He had a good job. He did a good job. He made good reads. Good pocket right there. But on 3rd and goal, he goes to the toss, and we have toss defense. So we're able to hold him to 3 regardless. Right here, he mans up Randy, and I thought Randy was going to burn him. I didn't think anybody could check 99 speed. He didn't burn him, but he disconnects. I don't know what happened to the guy. But shoot, I'll take the win. Probably was going to win that game anyway, so we'll take it. And we're on to our last one here. So you guys got a pretty good team as well. And right there, you guys can see I had 2 D-pass out there. I forgot to do. There's a way to get your normal adjustments for Big Nickel over G. That'll be listed in the ebook when the ebook comes out. I know if you guys have ever used Nickel over G and tried to adjust, it's super weird. You can't do anything right, or like that you normally do, and it's just because I don't know, they changed it on that. But I don't know how you even saw that open route right there. I'm not going to lie to you, but we hold to 3 anyways. But there's a way to do it, and that will be a part of the ebook as well. But 3-0 here. Good drive by him, and we hit our post route, Calvin, and right there. So I don't know how many games it was. It might have been the first 10. I had no idea that Spin Specialist was broken. So anytime I pressed the regular B button, it did the little precision spin where you stick your foot in the ground. And I didn't know that was why it was happening. I didn't understand it. So you're gonna see me precision spin a lot this week. You don't have to ask about it. It's by accident. So I don't recommend doing that. Right there, Julius Pepper screams off the edge with a little loop. Right here, we hit Dallas Clark. Dallas Clark actually had a good week. I love having spinning at my tight end again. I had Kittle for so long, I forgot what it was like to have. And right there, I told y'all, Calvin can go. That boy can go. I only had one gripe with him, and it was that high pass all week. 4th and 12 here. Great defense. But as I was saying to you before, I love having a spinning tight end. I really got away from it when I had Kittle because he couldn't spin. I love having it back. I think I'm going to get rid of Dallas Clark and pick up Vernon Davis just to try him. But right there, once again, you see, just overthrows him every single time. But I'm going to try Vernon Davis. Dallas Clark was really good, though. So if I don't like Vernon Davis, I'll go back to Dallas Clark in a heartbeat. No problem. Right here, we split them deep with verticals, and Steve Smith's able to hang on. So we're pretty much dominating this game, guys. It's 13-3 in the 3rd quarter. Just trying to get 7 right here, and Steve Smith's able to do that. So we go up 20-3, and that's pretty much it. I mean, he's done for after that. So you pretty much don't even have to like stress anymore. You kind of just can play defense, not give up anything big, and make sure you win the game. So right here we go to counter go, but nothing's really open. We just take our 3. Didn't really matter. Go up 23-3. He's sticking around though, which, like I always tell you guys, I don't mind people sticking around in their games. Like if you're playing a high-ranked player, like, and you want to get a good rep, or you want to see where you're at to kind of test how you're doing against a top player, I'm cool with that. I don't mind that. The only problem is with this game, we know we have desyncs and disconnects and stuff like that, so it kind of bothers me a little bit when people stick around too long. But if they're really just trying to get good reps, and Ricky Williams, oh my goodness gracious, just broke 17 tackles, and the coach tried to tackle him from the sidelines, and he said, touchdown, Ricky. But we're dominating this game. This game's cooked. You guys, I mean, dude's kind of just throwing it around. Sean T gets a nice another interception to end the week. Told you guys, Sean Taylor had an amazing week. If you guys have the coins from him, I recommend getting yourself a Sean Taylor. He is unbelievable. But I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Games 1 through 5. Be on the lookout. We got all the videos coming this week for all the games through 25. It was a great week. Be on the lookout Wednesday for the new ebook. Like, comment, subscribe. We get 150 likes on this video. I'll drop you on the next one. Take it easy, man. Peace.